I wasn't going to do another video today or for quite a while. But I've been reading some crap and I'm very, very disturbed by what I'm reading. And the thing is, majority of America is not digesting this, not comprehending, getting it at all. Okay, one of the things that disturbs the hell out of me, and I mean it just disturbs the hell out of me, is a school in crap, I can't think of where it's at right now, but they sent letters out to the parents that their kids had to attend this field trip, and the parents had to pay for it, which, field trips, parents usually end up paying for it anyway. But it was to a mosque, so that the children could learn about other religions and other cultures. Well, here's the thing that was in the letter. And this disturbs the hell out of me. That if their children did not attend, what would be placed into their permanent record was that they were racist. The children were racist. Well, excuse me, what gives this school district the right to place that kind of bullshit into the child's record? Some of these children that were going on this field trip were as young as 8 years old. What do they know about being racist? Nothing. Not a damn thing, you idiots. One lady commented, I read her comment, and I had to agree with her wholeheartedly. This is the beginning of the downfall of the United States, people. Ever since the Clintons were in office, things have went downhill. They started this political correctness bullshit. And while we don't want to say it wrong because it'll hurt somebody's feelings, well, guess what? Too bad, so damn sad. And now we've got this idiot that's been in office for almost 8 years now. And we're having racial tensions like I've never seen since I was a child. And at that age, I really didn't understand. I had no idea. And then I got into the military and got to mingling with people of other races and stuff like that. And I found out that, hey, most of these people are pretty damn cool. I mean, you got assholes. Of course, we got assholes in every race. There's no doubt in anybody's mind about that. I think everybody in the world will agree with that. But we've got people now that are stirring the pot. And what's going to happen, and I guarantee it, and you idiots here in America, and that means the majority of you, 99% of you are plithering fucking idiots. What's going to happen is a little thing called martial law. And it's all going to be brought about because people are going to start waking up and saying, no, school districts can't tell me what to do with my child. School districts and stuff like that are not telling me what to do with my child. They're not telling me my child has to learn this, my child has to learn that, my child has to be exposed to this or be exposed to that. And the government's going to step in. That's big government, folks. And our government has gotten way too big. Way too damn big. They've got their fingers in every little goddamn thing going on in this country. And you guys don't realize it. The American people are too fucking stupid to realize what's going to happen. Okay. And that is the beginning of what is called fascism. We have a fascist leader. He wants to be the dictator, and I guarantee you, he's gonna be. There ain't going to be no elections in 2016. And if there are, I guarantee you, I know who's going to be president of this fucking country. I guarantee you, it'll be that idiot Hillary Clinton. And she's worse than this moron we've got now. And if it's not him or her, it'll be Bernie Sanders, who is nothing but a socialist. And a socialist is a nice way of saying communist. And the American people are too damn stupid to see it. We have been apathetic for too damn long. I didn't serve this country for over 20 years, and I know the majority of my fellow veterans and people on active duty now feel the same way. Don't serve this country to watch it be turned into a dictatorship, and that's just exactly where the hell it's going. Why? Because we have let big government stick their nose into our business for far too damn long. Every time something needs to be fixed, the first thing I hear out of everybody's goddamn mouth is, oh, let the government fix it. Let the government fix it. Well, guess what? Government's fixing it. Your kids are being told, oh, you will go learn about Islam. You're being told that, well, you can't say Merry Christmas. It has to be Happy Holidays or Merry Holidays. Excuse me. No. First Amendment guarantees me free speech. If I want to say Merry Goddamn Christmas, I'll say Merry Goddamn Christmas, and the rest of you can go fuck off and die. I don't care if it hurts your fucking feelings or not. Come on, people, wake the hell up. You are on the verge of losing every goddamn bit of your fucking freedoms. All because nobody with any common sense is saying the right fucking things to get you off your dead fucking asses to where you walk into goddamn Washington, D.C. en masse and say, all right, every goddamn one of you are fired. Get the F out of here. We're done. Nobody in Congress has the guts, the balls, or the tenacity to push for the impeachment of that blithering idiot that's leading us right now. It's been proved time and time and time and time again that he has broken the frickin' law, disregarded the Constitution of the United States, and we as American people have allowed it to go on. We have allowed it to continue. Why? Because we rely on our government to do the right thing, and guess what? They're doing what they do best. Lining their pockets with money, stooping and bowing to the overlords. That is, big business, oil companies, pharmaceutical companies, millionaires, billionaires. They stoop and bow to them instead of telling them, fuck off, we're here to represent the people. That's the blue-collar workers, the low-income people. We're allowing our government to bring in refugees that have no goddamn business being in this country whatsoever. We're allowing our government to let certain religious groups tell people, well, you can't be in this town anymore because you don't see eye to eye with our religion, so you have to move the hell out. And you probably have grown up in that town, but being you're not part of their religious group, you have to leave. That's called communism. That's called dictatorships. Come on, people, wake the hell up. I am seeing so much racial bullshit going on and so much political bullshit going on, and watching the American people. I have sat here and preached this for I don't know how many months now. and watch the American people let this happen. We have the power. Washington, D.C. does not have the fucking power. We do. But yet we let Washington, D.C. have it. We let Washington, D.C. control when you shit, when you can eat, when you can't eat, everything. Why? Because we have turned into a bunch of damn sheep. Not Americans. Sheep. We've got people like Al Sharpton who owe millions of dollars in income tax and has never paid one goddamn dime of it. Not one damn dime. We've got supposedly non-profit organizations like Cairo or whatever the hell the name of it is, that are sticking their nose into the political system and donating money to the political system, which is in direct violation of being a non-profit organization. Once they do that, they are no longer a non-profit organization. They are not a neutral organization. They have become a political organization, and that violates the non-profit agreement. That way they have to pay taxes. But yet we let that happen. We let them continue to do that shit. We have let this government run us right down the goddamn tubes. I guarantee you, if I'm wrong, I'll be the first one to admit it, but I guarantee you, come shortly after the first of next year, because Obama is going to be running out of time, martial law is going to go into effect. It's going to be declared because of the race crap that's going on, that's being stirred up by Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson and Louis Farrakhan. It's being stirred. The pot's being stirred. And it's coming to a boil real quick, people. And school districts stooping and bowing to other people, letting them say, well, you got to do it this way. Or some idiot that's in the school district comes up with an idea that he thinks is a good idea. You no longer have control over your families, folks. You no longer have control. You can't spank your kid's ass. That's child abuse. Ooh. Gee, I got my ass spanked when I was a kid. I learned boundaries. And you know what? I learned respect. Kids have no respect anymore. And they think it's a given that everybody has to respect me. I don't got to respect you. You got to earn it. Respect is earned. It's not given. It's earned. But you as Americans want to let it go. That's fine. I'm going to sit back and watch and die defending my country, because I'm not giving up my guns when martial law goes down. Oh, hell no. You want my guns? Take them from me. But I guarantee you're going to have to climb over the dead bodies to get to them. Because I will shoot. I will point my guns at fellow Americans to defend myself. I don't care if you're in the United States military or not. You think you're getting my guns? My Constitution that I fought for and served this country for guaranteed my right to my weapons. And I will defend my rights. You mamby-pamby, dumbass sons of bitches want to be a bunch of sheep? Go right ahead. You're already in at the gates of the concentration camp. You may not believe it. You may think I'm full of bullshit and that I'm just a nutcase out here. Well, fine. But when I'm proved right, then I'll be the one laughing and going, I'm a nutcase, ain't I? Right. You better start doing something, folks. You got less, just over a year. You got like 13 months left. And I guarantee it's going to be less than that. So I'm saying maybe 6 to 7 months from now, things are going to take a drastic change. Very drastic. You're going to be told to be in your house by 10 o'clock, if not earlier. You may have to be in your house by 8 o'clock at night. And by 10 o'clock at night, you may have to have your lights turned off. And you will not be allowed out of your house until probably 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. You're not going to be able to stand around and gossip and shoot the shit and bullshit around anymore, because people are going to be turning you in, especially if you say something that they don't agree with. And you're going to be ended up in jail. And what it's going to be is a concentration camp. A lot of people forgot about the camps that they put the Japanese Americans in during World War II. But these camps are going to be a lot different. You're going to be in there because you're going to be a political prisoner. Because you opened your mouth and said something that somebody didn't agree with. And the funny part is, I'm going to hear a lot of people crying, "Oh God, how come this happened?" Because you let it happen. You let it happen. Wake up, America. It's time to take the bull by the horns, take your country back, and get it back on goddamn track. Because if you don't, you're not going to have a country anymore. This is going to be an Islamic state before you know it. And our leader is still going to be that idiot that's sitting in the White House. Mr. Islamic dictator himself. You can't sit there and tell me he's a Christian, because Christians don't act that way. You can't tell me he's an American, because a true American would not act that way. And the rest of you that want to follow this bullshit and follow along meekly like the little sheep that you are, go right ahead. I'm going to go down. But I'm going to go down fighting. I guarantee you that. I'm going down fighting. The rest of you guys can kiss my fucking ass. I'm fighting for my rights and my freedoms. Just like I did when I served this country. Only this time I'm fighting for my rights and my freedoms. The rest of y'all can go screw yourselves, because you know what? You let it happen. The handwriting's been right there in front of your faces all this time, and you're just too damn stupid to see it. Why? Because, well, we'll let the government handle that. We'll let the government take care of that, instead of fixing the problems yourself. So, that's all I got to say about that. Y'all have a goddamn good one. And think about what I said.